It's good. Normally I'd throw up a peace sign, but one arm is currently not mobile and I'm using the other to hold the phone. This is just it's called an AccuBall. It's a mobility tool. It's providing pressure in a massage like capacity, and we're using gravity to aid in the process. That's not what the topic of this video is about, though. The Sound of Freedom. Holy shit. So I'm not a Christian, so I'm not even like coming at this from a religious perspective. I'm coming at this from the perspective that we know Jeffrey Epstein was a real person, and Ghislaine Maxwell was a real person, and her father, Robert Maxwell, I believe his name was a real person who did real shady shit involving human movement. I'm going to avoid the buzz. Fuck it. I don't need to avoid the buzzwords. My channel doesn't matter. Human trafficking. Uh, Maxwell, Epstein, totally known. Cindy McCain, a politician's wife, John McCain's wife, right? Said on stage in front of a whole bunch of people that she knew and that people knew, and they did nothing. So this whole concept that this movie, The Sound of Freedom, is a conspiracy theory, it's mind blowing to me that people are defending pedos because that's what they're doing. This isn't even a straw man argument. Like it's not a straw man. I made a video, my last video, I think I attacked people and criticized people who make straw man arguments, but no, the Sound of Freedom is based on a true story. It's not a true story connected to Epstein and Maxwell that we know of, but the fact that there is a true story this movie is based on should be evidence enough to not call it a conspiracy theory. And yet, if you need more evidence, it seems like people forgot that Epstein, you know, killed himself. No, we all know he didn't. Just like Seth Rich didn't kill himself. Well, I'm at it. Let's just throw that name out there for you to look into if you don't know who Seth Rich is. He didn't kill himself either. And so it blows my mind. I know I've already said that. And this this moment in time is it's so interesting in that it is spotlighting, just truly spotlighting the propaganda. This is blatant propaganda, and people are able to see it easily. And then they're extrapolating that out and realizing that most of what they see is propaganda. And there was another reason that this is interesting. It's additionally interesting because the people who are waking up are also seeing what NPCs are, non-player characters. You know, the people who I call useful idiots, the people who support the current thing, whatever the current thing is, those leftist woke idiots who just repeat what they're told to repeat. So now the establishment is saying, oh, we need to attack this movie. We need to criticize this movie because it's a QAnon conspiracy theory when there is a plethora, a multitude, a magnitude of evidence to support the reality of this horrible human trafficking problem that is just, I don't know if it's taking over or if it's just being exposed, if it's been getting worse over the last few years, but uh, it's real. It's not a conspiracy theory. I haven't even seen the movie yet. I should go see it. Maybe I will. I'm going to make it a goal. I'm going to make it a goal to go see that movie. And I'm not a Christian person, so I'm not even like coming at this from that perspective. I'm coming at this from the perspective that If you are an objective thinker, it is clear to see that there is an extraordinarily large propaganda apparatus that has been manipulating us for a very long time. And it can be extremely scary to accept and acknowledge that reality. But you know what's scarier? Human trafficking, ignorance. I was listening to a cool lecture the other day. I'm going to ramble for a quick minute and then end it. Uh, that was talking about the difference between ignorance and nescience. So, like, ignorance is you ignoring something, but maybe still having an awareness of it. So, a lot of people are aware that human trafficking is happening. They're just ignoring it. They're ignorant. They choose to avoid information, whereas nescience uh, is where you're just truly unaware, oblivious. You lack information. You lack the resources to obtain the information. It's a lot easier to forgive people who are nescient. But people who choose to ignore reality, choose to put their head in the sand, those people, it's hard to have compassion for them. But still, we must have compassion for as many people as possible, which is the hardest fucking thing in the world to do. Oh, mushrooms help. They really do. Psilocybin containing mushrooms really do help. That's not the point of this video. The point of this video is for you to go see The Sound of Freedom and for you to wake up, because we need all the help we can get in this revolution. Much love, y'all. Thank you very much.